Alright, so for this video, let me see. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to talk a little more about magic, I guess the practice of magic. Um, it's a lot simpler than people think, at least for me, the way I do it. So first of all, I'm going to say my website is goddessestemple.com. That's goddessestemple.com. There's a link in the descriptions page below. And so I thought this was a topic that would be good to touch on. So basically, I think uh, what people think about magic, their view on it might be slightly different than mine, maybe not. A lot of people, um, so I strongly support the ceremony and stuff. I don't have to partake in ceremony to make things work. The will is very strong, and so really for me to do ceremony is really a thing of respect for whatever you're trying to represent with that ceremony. Um, but the will is the most important thing when it comes to magic and the intent. And are you doing it from honest reasons? Are you doing it because you're trying to get back at someone? And do they deserve it if you're trying to get back at them? I mean, is it selfish, or is it they actually need someone to bring that to them? I like to say that fate works through us in many ways, and I basically am at the opinion that I feel that we as humans and beings and souls and the creatures, the animals and stuff, um, the souls of the earth are you could say guardian angels or demons or whatever that protect us. We protect ourselves in a lot of ways more than people realize. And so you have you can pray to certain beings, but you can also pray to your spirit guides or your spirit guardians and realize that these are going to be people that are more closely personal to you. And so they're going to be people and beings that are more closely related to you, and so they're going to be more intent on actually helping you because they're going to care more. Now, that's not to say you can't pray to certain like deities and stuff like that if they have the qualities that you need. Like I said in the past, most of the time when I've prayed and stuff, it's always been to the Mother Goddess, Mother Earth, the Great Mother, or I'd say the Great Mother and the Great Father is what I've always prayed to. Um, it's more of, for me, it's more I like to just have conversation now. So that goes along with ceremonial stuff. Um, I would say, though, when it comes to magic, you can call upon these beings that are important to you, these souls or these spirits. Um, you can call upon ancestral spirits. You can call upon anything really, and you ask them to assist if you need that assistance, or you can do magic straight on your own will and intent. So you put the intent out. For me, I do a lot of candle magic. You could say I write it on a piece of paper, and I get myself really deep into it, and then I burn it with the flame. And that's just one quick and easy kind of thing that I do to help me get that intent. But when it comes to magic, the most important thing is going to be that intent. How can you get your mind to consciously accept the result that you're looking for? What can you do to trick your mind into it? That's going to be the most powerful tool is your mind and your emotions when it comes to making things happen and making things work. What can you do to trigger that from your mind and your emotions, and what can you do to make your mind accept it? and actually turn it into your reality. And that's the most important thing. The other thing is, I would say, when you're going to do some type of magical work, you want to bridge it into all layers that it needs to be available for. So for me, I try to make sure that I have, if I do it in the spiritual realms, I try to bridge it into the physical. If I do it in the physical realms, I bridge it into the spiritual. Um, for me, it's easier to go from physical into the spiritual and the spiritual into the physical, but that takes just a little touch more because you got to actually consciously, physically, you got to make your physical mind accept it. And if you can do that, then you can pretty much create any spell or anything you want. Um, you don't, it's just, I think whenever something's important to you, it may be better off if you can do it yourself. But not everybody has those abilities, I guess, open or present. Um, they have them available, but you have to kind of train yourself. You have to deepen that connection with yourself, and you have to strengthen those abilities. And I would say psychic training would be a good start when it comes to wanting to get into the idea of magic. So, if you have any questions on this subject, please post them below. If you have any personal things, you can contact me on my contact page. That's goddessestemple.com. There's a link below. So, thank you.